Let's start with Rand Paul's technically not a filibuster, but he spoke for 10.5 hours yesterday on the Senate floor. He does not like the government surveillance program run by the NSA. He hasn't liked it for some time. More noteworthy now because he's running for the Republican nomination for president. He spoke for 10.5 hours. When he was done, one of his fellow rivals for the Republican nomination, Ted Cruz, came up. Now, these guys are going to slug it out. They have some differences, but listen to Ted Cruz giving some credit to his friend.
His is a voice that this body needs to listen to. I am entirely in agreement with my friend, the senator from Kentucky, that the federal government should not be collecting the data of millions of law-abiding citizens with no evidentiary basis to do so. Now, I will note, standing here with the senator from Kentucky, with the senator from Utah at 11:40 p.m., I'm reminded of the movie The Blues Brothers, saying, "Jake, we got to get the band back together again."
Let me start with you, Elwood.
On a mission from God.
It's an interesting divide here in the Republican Party. This program started obviously after 9/11 during the George W. Bush administration. You have Cruz and Rand Paul voicing great skepticism. Marco Rubio is a supporter, maybe supports some changes, but a supporter says the government needs this right. Lindsey Graham likely to join the Republican race. So two other Republican senators saying the government needs these authorities. It's an interesting debate we're going to see play out.
Yeah, there's a lot of good politics going on here. I mean, for Rand Paul, this makes a lot of sense because, one, it's distinctive. It sets him apart from most of the party. Two, it really plays to millennial voters, the young voters that the Republican Party desperately has to have. They really think that the administration's gone way too far. The Bush-Obama presidencies have gone way too far on civil liberties. Three, it takes on the establishment. No voter likes the establishment. It's a very populist move. What's going on with Cruz is really interesting because he's got to put together a coalition in Iowa that has to include some of the Rand Paul base. So he's kind of saying, come on over here, I agree with you on these issues. There was a part of Paul that I'm sure was saying, would you please sit down and shut up? I need these voters.
Right, not only did Ted Cruz compliment Rand, he complimented Ron, which is something you don't hear much in presidential politics. He said the senator's father, was great on these issues.
Yeah, and I do think that, yes, this is partly also appealing to the Ron Paul base that Rand has made some inroads with, but some of the times he's changed his positions. I think he's lost some of that support. I do have to agree with Ron that I think that he was probably looking at Ted. Yeah, I have to agree with you. Yeah, but I think he was probably looking at Ted Cruz saying, excuse me, like, this is my moment. That's what the cynical part of me believes Rand Paul was thinking.
Right, let Marco Rubio get up and call me an idiot, but please don't come out here and hug me.